Here's the big moment coming up. Freddie Winter, first up, of course, slalom runoff, starting on the 10.75. This is going to be pretty quick fire here, I'd say. We're going to hopefully get 2 passes out of each of our competitors. Maybe 3, you never know, but that would be some sort of a sensation, I guess, if someone was to run the 10.25. But of course, where they place in this runoff is the colour of medal they will get. Here he is, Freddie Winter from Great Britain, the defending world champion. 10.75 metre to start. This is a runoff for placings now. Round 1 he goes, bit of slack on 1, not the greatest of starts, but he's out. Oh, breaks forward on 2. He's in a bit of trouble here. Round 3, he's looking very slow into 4. Does he get to 4? I think he does. Oh, he's back on this. This is sensational, folks. Round 5, can he get to 6? Some sort of a miracle. He's hanging on. He doesn't want to let go. Oh, geez, that sensational strength and determination for Freddie Winter. He hasn't run the pass. It's going to be a judge's call what the actual score is. We watch the replay. How did he even get to 3 ball here? Into 1 he goes. Not a great one, but he's fighting hard. He's into 2. Just joined by Jarrett. This is the scrappiest pass you ever will see, but it's so tough off the start tuck, I guess. Starting at 10.75. Here's Freddie Winter coming into 3 ball.
Yeah, this is what's going to make a world champion here. Down course, using the knees, swinging it out, trying to keep the ski engaged, just gritting the teeth, fighting for everything he can.
Score is 5, just to let you know. So he obviously, we'll wait and see.
Oh no, losing all the angle out of 5.
He obviously doesn't get around this boy. We're watching and waiting and seeing.
Yeah, no.
Nah, he's inside.
Definitely inside.
Body slide. He's looking for a miracle here. He doesn't really know if he's gone around it or not, I'm sure. Great footage, 5 on the 10.75. It's harder to pick than a broken nose right now, Jarrett. The slalom, anything could happen. Here he is, Howley. Great guy. Good to see him smiling. He looks pretty relaxed. I mean, why wouldn't you be enjoying the moment, wouldn't you? 58k, of course. 10.75, the Conley skier. This is a reasonably short run in here, I've got to say. It's pretty quick, you're pretty up. You don't get a lot of time for the old shorts adjustment or anything like that. You're pulling out there. 10.75 metre, this is crazy. Nobody really thinks of starting on the 10.75 metre. Howley now. Remember, he needs more than 5 to get ahead of Freddie Winter. Through the gates he goes. Round 1.
Oh,
good start on 1. Come on, Australia. He's out of 2 nicely. Is this the big moment for Australia? He's looking pretty good here. Round 4, Howley. Look at him go. He's across the 5. Big 5 ball. He's got 6. Oh, Australia and Howley runs a 10.75. Oh. He doesn't throw the fist. He's as cool as a cucumber. I thought he'd throw the fist out of the arm socket, but no. Is this Australia's big moment here? Sensational stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. He ran out of speed on his gate. I think he pulled a little early, so he was already in trouble right at 1 ball. So the whole game, the whole fight starts right from there, just leaning into it, getting a huge whip into 2.
Look at this.
Great hook up at 2.
But from here, I sort of had the feeling he was going to run it, to be honest. Jared, he seemed to be onto it, even though he's running a little late here. He's getting it done. Big 3 ball.
Yeah, a little bit of slack, but ski's hooking up really well. Like you said, the middle of the course went really well. Just thought that the start wasn't going to be that good, but he just fighting through it.
Yeah, he comes around out of round 4 pretty well here. 5 ball though, if we watch this replay, almost blew it on 5 ball, didn't he?
Yeah, pulled a little long into 5, but just dropped in there and just that could have been either way. Could have been good 50, or bad, 50, and 50, yeah, and he just hooked up. But you see how the big hits that he can take out the exit gate.
Need to go back live because he's coming into the course now. 10.25. Obviously, the name of the game here is to get as many boys as he can. He doesn't know what Will Ash is going to do. He's still on the dock. Round 1 he goes. Slack on 1. He's going to be late for 2. Oh, big fall. I don't know if he's got 2. Is he okay?
Is he going to come up?
He comes up. He has put everything on the line there. I think it's going to be a score of 1. We'll watch the replay. He's left a little bit out there, hasn't he, for Will Asher to chase.
Timing so critical here. Keep up your speed, allow the ski to swing, drifting back a little bit, having to pull extra hard here. Got to get out to that buoy. Reaching extra, just does not have the width. Tries to get the ski to come up underneath him. Tons of slack. Rope almost on the backside of the ski there. Taking a huge hit and knowing that I got to get a piece of two. Totally out of position. Hips back, not
shot.
connected. Just in, and just launches. Knows that he can't even reach for the buoy, and then just disaster fall.
He wasn't actually a million miles away from getting a quarter there.
Incredible score.
Here we go, Will Asher, huge moment coming up here. All of Australia on the edge of the seats, all of Great Britain on the edge of the seats. This is going to come down to the wire, 10.75. Will Asher, round one. Looks a reasonable start to me. The big two ball, of course, because he's so good on 2.46. Round three, he's getting it done at the moment. Round four, Will Asher, is he going for this title? He's in trouble on 5.
Oh,
he's missed
no.
it. And Australia have a gold medal, an absolute sensation. Joel Howley, the Aussie, has won the gold medal. Sensational stuff for Australia. Will Asher, unfortunately, is going to finish up with a bronze. And I thought he had it out of 4 ball, but I'm obviously wrong because he didn't look great going at a 5, and that is unbelievable stuff.
And, coming out of 4 looked like good, just wanted to cruise into 5 and come into off his edge a little bit and come up short into 5. We'll see it here on the replay. Right through the middle of the gates. Thought that he'd be a little bit, but coming off the dock cold, that's probably a good call. Getting a decent one here. Looking so steady
Great
at 2 ball.
I mean, he's all over it here.
Just a huge 2. Typical Will coming out of 2. Just totally connected. Awesome edge change. Right up over his ski.
He looks the goods here. I thought he had this pass for all money.
You can't even be any earlier than that.
This
at
is
3 ball,
sensational.
just perfect. Just cruising through this.
Something goes horribly wrong from about this point on.
Little wheelie, losing his angle, but just coming across, not losing all his speed and dropping his shoulder in, jumping on his inside edge, and not having the speed. He's definitely narrow, extra reaches, and just slips out of his hand. It's just like he relaxed his hand, reached extra hard at 5, and loses the handle.
Oh, devastation for Will Asher, devastation for Great Britain, but wow, Australia. Magnificent stuff. For only the second time in their history, Australia have a gold medal in men's slalom.
Hats off to Joel. That was just incredible.